Hey, this is Tom from Evergrey, and you're watching CMS TV.
It's Black Sabbath right here on your classic metal show from the Eternal Idol release. That one featuring Ray Gillen on lead vocal on two back-to-back tracks there with the Eternal Idol and The Shining. That one going up by request of Ben in the chat room. And just before that, we heard the classic from the Bleak Out album from Scorpions with No One Like You, because there's no one like you, Shelley, in the chat room.
Ooh.
And Armored Saint, Long Before I Die, for Sal in the chat room for his unemployed friend, who also got his got kicked to the curb by Allstate.
He got thrown?
He got kicked to the curb. He said, "Get the fuck out of here." So that's for Out of Work Dale.
All right. Well, Dale, hope you find a job soon, and hope it's better than those cocksuckers at Allstate.
So the wokiest of woke companies are winnowing out the guys who would actually be a resistance to their woke movement.
Ugh, that just sucks.
I know.
Is what it is. You know, it just sucks. Was the Ray Gillen recording officially released? Yes.
Yeah, it was on the deluxe box set, is it not?
Yeah,
it has both versions on the deluxe remaster, which is what I just played it from. And you know what? That just is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. Black Sabbath has done a good job with their reissues, to say the least.
So you can pick up the Eternal Idol deluxe edition, and it's got both song, both
Tony Martin and
the Tony Martin version and the Ray Gillen version all on one.
Yep, good stuff.
So you will like that. What a shame. What a shame, because Ray Gillen, I don't care how whatever he did with Badlands or Black Sabbath or whatever he did,
whatever band, right?
His vocals are just the most haunting. They cut to your soul. Every time I hear Ray Gillen sing, man, it just does something to me. It's just like, holy shit, that fucking guy.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites of the time, minus the HIV spreading, allegedly. Alleged HIV spreading. We don't know it to be true. We never saw a blood test, but
no, we did not see any physical proof of that.
Well, but we sure heard a lot about it.
That's the reason why that Badlands releases are not in print.
That's right. So, well, that's too bad.
What was interesting? I'll let you make your point here.
No, go ahead.
We've talked about this on the show before, but our friend Jizzy Pearl gave us the heads up about that years before it was made public. And then when it was made public, of course, Eddie was like, I was the one who broke that news. Well, no, Eddie, we knew that years ago. We just didn't say anything because it just wasn't the time.
Well, it did, and it didn't make sense. There was nothing to prove by saying something about it.
Of course, but when we were told on the QT that was the thing, we were just, I remember both of our reactions was like, holy fuck, are you kidding me?
Yeah, neither one of us knew. Well, I think part of it too is neither one of us knew Ray. Like, I never met him. Did you ever meet him?
No, I never met him. No.
Yeah, I never met him either. So, it's not like it was like, holy shit, that's a friend of ours. How can it be?
No.
It was just
but that was the whole Hollywood rainbow crowd. I mean, if you've never been to West Hollywood and you've never gone, to the Rainbow or anything. I mean, I've been to the Rainbow many times, and if I go to LA, I have to go to the Rainbow. It's just something you just have to do because it's such an iconic place, and it's like the spirit still lives there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the Rainbow crowd, the rock and rollers all knew each other.
They did.
That's where the rock and rollers hung out, and everybody knew what was going on with everybody else. And this was what was being said among all the other folks that all hung out there.
Sure. So, yeah, it's tragic. That's one that I wish would have had his whole career. Because I would have liked to seen where he would have ended up.
Sure. And see if he could maintain the voice that we all really enjoy.
Yeah. Or if he would have ended up sucking at the end, he'd been rise up to the shining. If he'd have drank and smoked it away.
Right, exactly.
Well, I wanted to do something here it should be a Chris Akin Presents thing, but I wanted to do this for the bigger audience. So I'm going to do it here.
You're going to share your great talent on this show.
I am. I just want more people to see it than would with Chris Akin Presents. So a couple of weeks ago,
yes,
I did Eric and I did an interview with a guy named Tony Simerman, who's the owner of Knucklebonz Collectibles.
Yeah. Knucklebonz, if you're not aware of them, Stephen Piercy uses the Knucklebonz mic stand or mic grip.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the conversation, I jokingly said to Tony,
yes,
he asked me what my favorite piece was in his collection. And I said that I loved the Pantera Far Beyond Driven vinyl skull.
Okay.
So fast forward 2 weeks.
He sent one.
Look at what comes in my mailbox.
Yeah.
Look,
how about that?
Hold on. I'm going to blow it up to full screen because I'm going to show you the box and I'm going to show you the thing here.
Oh, nice.
Because this thing is
Nothing like taking a drill to the skull.
Hello.
Yep, you're good.
Hold on a minute. Now I fucked everything up. There we go. All right, let's try that again.
Nothing like taking a drill bit to the skull.
Hell yeah. So here's the box.
Yes.
And it looks awesome, right?
It's kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street type thing.
It really is. It's just a cool thing.
It is.
So, put the box over here. So I got to hold the screw in because I have not bought the glue yet to put it in.
Oh, you have to. Is some assembly required?
Well, look at this thing.
How about that?
Look at that motherfucker. How cool is
now,
that?
see, you not being a collector of shit.
Yeah.
Now I know you'll proudly display that.
Oh yes.
But within a year, it'll be covered in dust
and spider webs.
but that is very cool, though.
Is that not the coolest fucking thing?
I like it. So what is it? Is that ceramic? What is that?
It's vinyl. It's some kind of vinyl. But yeah,
okay.
Look at the detail on
I
this
see
fucking
that
thing, man. It's like you can every scrape of tendon and muscle on this thing is in the skull, and it's got the screw in the head. And
now what do you think he had to do to get, say, licensing to make that, from the album cover?
Well, he told us, because we actually asked him the story about the Pantera stuff, and he said he just had a conversation with Dimebag, and Dimebag agreed to some stuff, and then they did all the legal mumbo jumbo shit that you have to do with that, and that was it.
So this is something that was done a decade ago?
Well, the licensing for pieces was, and then I guess every time they want to do a new piece, they have to go back to the estate. I'm not sure when Far Beyond Driven came out in 94, so.
Yeah. But Dimebag, that happened in 03?
04.
04. Yeah. Holy shit. It's only been 20 years almost.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 20 years.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the guy, for anybody, and you know me, I'm not a collector at all.
You are not collector guy.
And this is going to be like, I'm literally looking at getting a case made for this thing.
Sure, why not? Get a site case for it.
Yeah, because it's just badass.
Yeah, well, it is badass.
It's really badass. I want it in my, you know where my fireplace is, and I have those two little cutouts. Mm-hmm. I want to stick it in one of those cutouts, but I want it in a glass case. So, but his work is just badass. All of it is badass. So, for shameless free plug, knucklebonz.com. I guess I could put you back on the screen.
Yeah, right. Well,
knucklebonz.com.
I know Stephen Piercy's been a big supporter of Knucklebonz. I know that, I know he uses his mic grip thing. It looks like brass knuckles.
Yeah.
that's a Knucklebonz thing, right?
I believe it is. I'm not positive on that, but we definitely pitched him about doing a Stephen Piercy Knucklebonz collectible and an Eric Ferentinos one.
Sure, why not?
You know, we definitely put the pitch in, but I just couldn't believe he sent me this thing. You know, it was like a total. You know me, dude. I threw it out. He asked me what I liked, and I was like, dude, that thing is badass.
Yeah, sure.
And then I got an email from him, and or I sent him an email after, like we do, saying, hey, thanks for the interview. It was really fun, and we really enjoyed having him on. Forget the free stuff. You didn't have him on because you didn't have any expectation that he would throw you a bone. You just had him on because he does something cool. Yeah, and again, I'm not a collector, so it wasn't like I was secretly hedging my bets for a collectible.
Sure.
I don't collect anything.
Right.
But he asked me what I liked. I told him, and then when I sent him the thank you email, for coming on, and we ended up chatting just kind of about metal that had nothing to do with what he does.
Right.
We chatted for a while about what he does, and then it was just shooting the shit about the old. He's from San Francisco area, so we were shooting the shit about Bay Area thrash for a while, and he told me at the end of the interview, he's like, man, I never get to do that. I never get to just talk metal because we're always working. And I said to him, dude, if you want to come on and just shoot the shit, that's fine. All good.
I mean, did he, not that you would have brought it up, or maybe did he know Bob Nalbandian at all?
I didn't ask him. He may have, he may not have, but next time I will ask him that, because that's a good question. But he in the end,
not forgotten, Bob.
No, absolutely not
forgotten.
Dude, I was saying that the other day with the Metallica record, about how the Metallica record, I think it's really good. But at the same time, it's kind of sad for me because it's the first one that Bob will never hear.
Right. Well, no, he's getting it up in heaven.
Stop it.
He's probably reviewing the show right now.
Stop it. Yeah. With replacement bass from Cliff Burton, right?
Right.
Cliff Burton's playing bass on it.
Sure.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Cliff is playing along with Trujillo on.
Yeah.
He said, well, if I was playing on this, I would have done it like this, Bob.
That's right.
Doom, 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 doom. It would have had been more aggression here.
Yeah.
I like Robert and all. He's cool. And, I don't think he's a good replacement for me, but
that's right.
Had I played on this new release.
Yeah, this is how it would have sounded.
I phoned in to Eddie and I said, hey, Eddie, how could I have played the bass on this? And Eddie said, Cliff, I would have gone doom, 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 doom instead of doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
I would have done that instead.
Exactly.
And I said, God damn it, Eddie, you have some pretty goddamn good suggestions.
That's right.
Sorry, God.
Yeah, you're the king, Eddie. But no, anyway, back to Simerman, Tony Simerman.
I derailed your whole discussion.
No, it's all good. I just happened to say to him, I said, you're welcome to come on anytime you want.
Sure.
And he just threw me an email and he said, hey, send me your address and I'll send you that fucking Pantera piece that you like.
Did he say that fucking Pantera piece?
No, I threw the fucking in, but he threw it and I gave him my address and like a week later it showed up in the mail. So
you're a man of your words, sir.
He really is. And I mean, this thing is so cool. And this thing ain't cheap. It's not.
I don't think it would be.
It's not like,
Does it have a number? Is it a numbered thing?
It probably is. I don't know where the number would be on this thing. Oh, yes, I do. It's right here. It's number 678.
Look at that.
Of 1994.
All right.
So it's numbered. So it is numbered. I had not noticed that until right now.
See, I'm very perceptive about these collectibles, Chris.
Yeah, well, it does say on it's a limited edition collectible.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's not cheap, because it's a limited edition.
But I looked it up on his website. It's like $180 or something. I was like, damn, that's a hell of a gift.
Nice.
So thank you, Tony. I appreciate it very much. And he's going to come on again. I should bring him on this show if he has time.
Well, when you can do your secondary show and bring him on here, we'll appreciate it.
This is still the primary for now.
Oh, good.
But yeah, just very nice of him. So I did want to publicly say in front of the biggest audience I can say it in front of, thank you, because what a gift.
It is a nice gift, and especially since you're such a mega fan.
Yeah. I mean, and it's just so, tell me, this thing fits my house. It just fits what my house is, just a fucking wreckage.
Yeah. If only the X can see me now. Oh, we used to have sailboats up in that area. Now you've got these awful skulls with a drill bit through it.
Yeah. Now we got skulls and we got a fucking stuffed archer hanging off the TV and everything else. I do have a stuffed archer.
What's a stuffed archer?
It's Archer.
Oh, the cartoon Archer?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love that show.
Yeah, somebody gave it to me at some point. We were talking about Archer here on this show, and somebody gave it to me at a show, literally at a concert.
Nice.
Like, they heard us saying that we were going to be at a concert, and somebody handed it to me and said, I know you guys love Archer.
Yeah, Archer's the
And
best.
they handed me a little tiny stuffed Archer.
A little Archer.
Yeah, so I hung it on my...
And you got your Roger Waters on the wall.
Yeah, got the Roger Waters on the wall, got the T-shirts over here, got the fucking Zeppelin concert ticket from the show that got canceled.
It's just all like droll shit.
Yeah, I don't have much.
I used to have this house decorated in very classy way, and you've just ruined it.
Pretty much true.
What is this? What is this goalpost television stand? What is that?
Yeah. Well, she doesn't like that. She wouldn't like that.
Well, that needs to go in the garage if we had one.
And then even in the hallways, I've got, in the hallway, like by the bedrooms and the bathroom, I've got concert posters from, various shows from like Kiss in 74. And I've got a Led Zeppelin from 77.
Disgusting.
I know. I've got the latest Sepultura album autographed because they sent me an autograph copy. I've got the Stephen Piercy View to a Thrill because they thanked us by name. So I put that up on the wall. I have a couple. I actually have a little collection now. Not huge, but I have a few things these days.
What's the View to the Thrill? A CD cover or something?
Yeah, CD cover.
All right. I don't even think I have that.
I bought it. I actually didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have Steven. I still need to get it signed at some point, but
sure.
But I literally took I bought one of those little frames that you put the CD in and whatever, and I just flipped it inside out so that you could see where our name is in it. So.
I know we're in the Smash release, but I didn't know we were in the.
Well, maybe it's Smash. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. It's on my wall. I don't look at it.
Is it the reddish one?
I don't know. It's on my wall. During the next break, I'll go get it. During the next break, I'll take it off the wall and bring it in here.
That's so funny.
So, but yeah, I just wanted to say publicly thank you so much to Tony Simerman because what a fucking hell of a gift.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that is just nice.
Yeah, so now the basically, if anybody's listening out there, we will do interviews with you for gifts.
Let's get a gun store on then.
Yeah, man.
Let's get your gun guys on.
Yeah. Let's get some free shit going on.
Hell yes. So anyway, so that's that. That's all I wanted to do was say a quick thank you to Tony.
Very good.
So,
excellent stuff.
Hell yeah.
All right. Perfect.
So what do you want to talk about? Do we got stuff or?
I do. I got
go ahead.
But I mean, if you have something, that's great. But I mean, I've got stuff that's been stacking up for weeks.
No, take this segment and do some of that stuff because in the third segment,
yes,
I'm gonna acknowledge the chat room on both sides.
Okay,
both sides have been asking me for this for weeks, and I finally took the time to do it. We're gonna do our first of many Good Times reviews. I put that together this week.
Now this is the new Good Times.
No, there is no new Good Times.
This is an old thing.
Yeah, this is they've been asking forever for us to critique.
Oh,
the miserable life of James in Florida. James. They've been asking for months, so I actually took the time today to find a good episode, and I wrote down some cues so we don't have to watch all 25 minutes to get to it. But we'll do some Good Times reviews in the next segment.
All right.
Just-